So welcome to the second part of number bases, where we are talking about the operations on number bases. That's the addition, multiplication, and subtraction of number bases. Please, before we go to the board and start working the things out, I'll urge you to subscribe to my channel. Please, subscribe to Chalkboard channel on YouTube. Your subscription will motivate me to do more videos for you. We have a lot to learn, a lot of topics are coming. So kindly subscribe to the channel so that anytime I post a video, you'll be the first to know that I have a video over there. Sometimes we see maths to be so difficult, but I have some steps that if we follow, we are going to be successful in maths. Now, the first one on the list is you have to be in class on time before the teacher enters the class. That's the first thing. If you want to be successful in maths, always try to be in class before the maths teacher. Don't let the teacher go and wait for you in the class. No, be in the class before the maths teacher. Are we good? 2, you have to read more books, whether maths related or not maths related. You have to read more books because English is the tool used in teaching mathematics. Are we good? So you have to read more books. Now the third one on the list is you have to work more problems, more mathematical problems. You have to work it out, work it yourself. You have to work more mathematical problems. That's the third one. And the fourth one is you have to learn to do it on your own. Don't seek for help from anybody. Do it on your own. When you are given assignment to come home, don't let your brother teach you and send it back. No, do it yourself. When you go and you score 1 out of 5, that is better than scoring 5 over 5. So do it yourself. Learn to do it yourself. Please, do it yourself. The next one is when maths is taught for the first time, don't think you understand it at that particular time. Yes. Don't think because the teacher is teaching number bases or teaching factorization or teaching any other subtopic, I'll understand it the same day. No, it doesn't work that way. At times, it needs practice from you before you understand. So don't be thinking you understand it at that particular day. Are we good? The next one is you have to spend much time solving math problems. You can't use just 5 minutes to solve math problem and say you had this correct, so you are good in maths. No, you have to spend time solving mathematical problems, math questions, solving math questions, the one that cracks your brain. Try to get your answer out of it. Are we good? If you do all these things, I bet you see math not to be so difficult as you think it's difficult. So let's look at, just concentrate on these steps, and you will see that math is not difficult as you think it is. Because to me, math is not difficult. Now let's go to the board. Now, long ago, or when we were in primary schools, our teachers used to give us homeworks and classworks. Something like this. They'll give us 14 plus, let's say 15. 14 plus 15. Then we come home or in the classroom, we start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We count 5 bottle tops and 4 bottle tops. Then we add them. Then we get 9. Then we write 9. Then we add this one as well. Then we write 2. We get 29. Then later, our teachers also give us questions like 27 plus 15. Then with this one too, we count 7 bottle tops. Then we also count 5 bottle tops. Then we add them together. Then we get 12. Then we write 2 over here. Then we say remember 1, and the 1 will be carried here, right? We use the term carried here. Then we add it to this one, making 4, right? But today I want us to look at something about the carry here. You see, we were working in base 10 in those days when we were in primary. But our teachers did not make it clear to us. Are we good? So now, I want you to have the idea that the addition and subtraction that we were doing in primary, they were what? They were all under base 10. But just that our teachers did not make it known to us. Now, if we have 7 plus 2 giving us 12. Now, we write 2, then send 1 to this side. That is what we used to say. But the main idea behind that is that the main idea is that
If we add 5 plus 2, making 12. Now, how many 10 can we get from this 12? We can have 1 10 and an extra 2. Are we good? From this 12, how many 10s can we get from this 12? We can get one of the 10s, then an extra 2. So we write the extra 2 here, then the 10, the 10, this one that came out from the 10 will be sent to the other side in 10s, because remember that this one here means 10s, and with the 27 I have here, the 2 means 10s and the 7 means 1s. The 1 here means 10s and this means 1s. So we had 1 10s from this 12 and extra 2. So we wrote the extra 2 here, and this one means 10s come to the 10s column. Are we good? It comes to the 10s column and added up to this 2. This is already in the 10s column, and this are 4, giving us 42. But we said carry 1, then we send the 1 there. But that was not the idea. Let me take it again. 8 and 14 to add. Now, 8 plus 4 gives now we have 28 and 17 to add. Now 8 plus 7 gives us 15. But when we were in primary, we used to say we write 5 and carry the 1 to that side. But that is not the main idea behind it. The main idea is that how many 10s can we get from this 15? How many 10s can we get from this 15? We can see that from 15 that we have here, we can have only 1 10 from it. We can have only 1 10s, then an extra of 5. So we write the extra of 5 here, and this one being 10s will go to the 10s column and add up over here. Are we good? So this one will come to the 10th column and add up over here, making what? 4. 45. Now let's look at something. 32 and 17. Now we are subtracting. Now, remember I said that this is 10s. So it is sent to the 10th column, right? Good. Now we are subtracting 7 from 2. It can't be possible. So, what we used to do in primary was that we go and borrow 1 from here. Yes. We take 1 from the 10th column. We take 1 from the 10th column and bring it here. So the 10th column coming to 1's column will make it what? 12. Because it's in base 10, we are borrowing 10 from here. Because this is in the 10th column. The 10th column. So we borrow 10 from here and add it to this one, making 12. Then we subtract this 5 from it. Because it's in base 10. We borrow 10 from here and bring it here. Base 1, because it was in base 10, we write the 5, and the one that was in the 10th column, we send it to this side. Because it's base 10, we send the 1 to this side as in 10. Or we send the 10 to this side as in 1. And this time, we borrow 10 from the 10th column and bring it here and add it to this to making what? 12. So we borrow 1 from here in the 10th column, but so when it comes here, it becomes 10. Then we add it to this one, making 12. Minus 7 will give us what? 5. Then, since we borrowed 1 from the 10th column, send it to the 1's column, making what? 10, adding up, making 12. What will left? We left 2 here. That's 2 10s. So left 2 10s here. So 2 10s minus 1 10 will give us what? 1. So now we have 15. So this is the idea of subtraction and addition with base 10. So what it means is that when we are dealing with base 6, if we are sending a number here, we will send the number in 6, but it will go there as 1. Because this one, how many tens was in this? It was 1, only 1 tens. So that 1 tens went here. The same way when we are borrowing in base 6, we borrow 1 in the tens column. So when it comes here, it becomes 6. Are we good? We borrow 1, when it comes here, it becomes 6. But when we are sending, we send 6 and it turns to 1. That is the idea. Are we good? Now let's take some real examples and work with it under different bases, not base 10, and see how it's going to be. Are we good? Now, let's start with addition. So we have some 3 examples on the board. We have 2, 4, 3 base 5 plus 4, 4, 4 base 5. We also have 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 base 2 adding to 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 base 2. We also have 1 2 1, sorry, 2 1 2 base 3, adding up to 1. Now let's add. We are adding 4 to 3. 4 plus 3 gives us 7. Remember, it is in base 5. So we can't get numbers exceeding 5. We can't get numbers from 5 going. So the numbers should all end at 4 because it's in base 5. So now we have 7. How many 5s can we get from this 7? Because we can get 1 5 and 2 extra. Are we good? How many 5s? If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 being 1 body, 5, 1, then extra 2 from it. So we will write the extra 2 here, and this one will be sent to the next tens here, like this. So I add 4 plus 5, sorry, 4 plus 1 gives us 5, plus 4 gives us 9. So 9, the same way, how many 5s can we get in 9? We can get 5 ones and extra 4. Are you good? 5 will be there. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can see that we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as 1. We can group them because it's in base 5. Then we can get 4 extra. So we will get 1 of 5 of 5s and 4 extra. So we write the 4 extra here. 4 extra. 4. Then the one, this one, that making of 5 of 5 will be sent to this side again. Adding up here. So 4 plus 2 gives us 6, plus 1 gives us 7. And 7, we know that 7 we are getting 1 and 2 extra. So we write our 2 extra, and this one will be sent forward here as 1. So when we are adding up 2, 4, 3 and 4, 4, 4, we are getting 1, 2, 4, 2 in base 5. We are remembering, or let's remember, we are working with base 2. So now, let's add. 1 plus 0 gives us 1. It's not more than 2, so we have it here. Good. Now, 1 plus 1 gives us 2. Now, how many 2s can we get in 2? You know that we can get only 1 of 2s and nothing left. Are we good? If I count 1, 2, and I'm grouping them in 2s, I have these 2 in as in 1. There's nothing left, so 0. So I'll write the nothing left 0, and this one will be shifted to the other side here. As in, when we are adding in base 10, the first example we did, that I said we did in primary schools, we send 1, we send 1. We are doing the same thing, but we are considering the base. We are considering the base. Now with this one, 1 plus 1 plus 1 gives us 3. So 3. How many 2s can we get in 3? If I have 1, 2, 3, and I want to group them in 2s, so that I can have these 2. So 1 and 1 extra. So 1, 1. So this 1 will be written here. Then this 1, being the group of 2s, will be sent to the other side again here. 1 plus 1 plus 1 also gives us 3. So the same way we are having 1, 1. And this 1, the same way, when we group them, we will write 1. And this 1 will be sent here. Now 1 plus 0 gives us 1. Are you good? Now the last part, 1 plus 1 gives us 2. And with 2, we are getting 1 and 0. Because if we group 2 in 2, we have only one group of 2 and 0, nothing more. So we will first write the nothing more 0 before the 1. So if I add this and this in base 2, I'm getting this. I want you to follow me, please. I want you to follow me. I am here for you. So if you don't understand, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll take my time and go over again. It's very, very simple. Let's try to understand it, please. Let's look at the third example. We are working in base 3 now. Now 2 plus 2 gives us 4. How many 3s? Because in base 3, how many 3s can we get in 4? So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see that I'm grouping them in 3s. I can group this first 3, 1, 2, 3 as 1. Then I have 1 extra. So I'm having 1, 1. Are we good? So I'll write this 1 here. Then this one that was grouped from the 3 will be sent to the other side. Are we good? Then we have 1 plus 1 plus 1. And that 1, 2, I'm getting 3. And how many 3s can I get from 3? If I have 1, 2, 3, and I'm grouping them, I'll have only one group of threes and nothing more, so 0. So I'm getting 1 and 0. So that 0 will be written here. Then this 1 from the 3 groups of 1 will be sent here. Then I have 1 plus 2 plus 1 giving us 4. So 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many groups of 3 can I get from 4? So I have this 3 being one group, then this one extra. So I'll write the 1 extra, then this 3 also will be 1 here. So I'm getting 1, 1, 0, 1 base 3 for this one. Are we good? Let's take 2 more or 3 more examples and the addition before. Now, it's no different from what we just did. Just that now we are in big bases. We are using base 7, base 9, also using base 8. Sorry, this one can be 9, this one should be 7. Good. So it's just the same thing. You are just using this one, using base 7, using base 9, so you are using base 8. So just that the bases are bigger, but it's the same thing. So now let's start from here. 4 plus 6 gives us 10. 1 and 0. So you can this one can be in your jotter. How many 7s can we get from this 10? If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can see that I can group 7 as 1. Then I have 3 extra. I group the first 7 as 1. Then the 3 will be 3 extra. So for 10, for the 10, 4, 6 plus 4, 10, I'm getting 1 and 3 from it. So I'll write this 3. Then this one that from the 7 will be sent to this side. I go. Then 1 plus 4 plus 1 gives us 6. And 6 is not up to 7. So we can write our 6 like that over there. I go. It is not up to 7. So we write our 6 over there. Now this one, 6 plus 6 gives us 12. 1 and 2, 12. How many 7s can we get from this 12? We can see clearly that if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we can group 7, first 7 as 1. But the remaining cannot also be up to 1, so we can add it. So we can group this 7 as 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be extra. So we are getting 1, 5 from 12. Are we good? We group them first 7, but the rest will not be up to 7. So we write 1, 5. So we'll first write our 5 here. Then this one will follow up here. So when we add this to this in base 7, we are getting this. Are we good? Now let's come here. 1 plus 8 gives us 9. And we are dealing with base 9. So how many 9s can we get in 9? We can get only 1 9 in 9. Then nothing more. So 0. So we write our 0. Then this one from the 9s will come here. Are we good? Now 1 plus 8 gives us 9. 9 plus 8 gives us 17. So we have 17. How many 9s can we get from 17? So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if we count the first 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it ends here. So this first 9 will give us 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not up to another 9. So it's 8 extra. Are you know? So I'll write this 8 here. Then this one will be set here. Then 1 plus 7 gives us 8. 8 plus 6 gives us 14. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get this first 9 as one group. But the rest will not be up to another 9. It's 5. Are you good? So we are also getting 5. Then this one will come here. This one will come like that. So this is base 9. Are we good? Now this one is in base 8. 5 plus 7 gives us 12. How many 8s can we get from 12? We can get 1 8 and remainder what? 4. So write the remainder 4 over here. And the very group of 8 that we have we will send it here as 1. So 1 plus 4 gives us 5, plus this gives us 8. How many 8s can we get from 8? We are getting only 1 8 and nothing more. So it is 1 0. So we write the 0 and send this one to this side. Are we good? Then 1 plus 3 gives us 4, plus 1 gives us 5 in all in base 8. So that is what we have for addition of number bases. So now we are subtraction. 2 minus 2 gives us what? 0. Now 1 minus 2, it can't work out. So we are about to borrow a number from here. When we are given base 10, we borrow 1 and will come here as what? 10. So this time we are borrowing 1 from here because it's in base 5, it will come here as 5. Are we good? When we are borrowing, we borrow according to the base. When it's in base 5, when we borrow that particular base. When we were sending, remember that we grouped them in 5, then we send 1. Meaning that we are sending the 5 there as what? 1. So the same way, we are borrowing 1 from here, we are taking 1 from these 2. But when we take the 1 from this, when we bring it here, to take to 5, because it's in base 5. Then 5 plus 1 gives us what? 6. 6 minus 2 gives us what? 4. Now we have only 1 left here. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. So if I subtract this from this in base 5, I'm going to get 4 0 base 5. Are you good? Now let's come here. We are subtracting this from that in base 5 again. 3 minus 4. It's can't work out. So we have to borrow 1 from this side. So we borrow 1 from here. But it will come here as 5s. Because it's in base 5. So this 5 plus 3 gives us 8. Minus 4 gives us 4. Are you good? Now I left 1 here. 1 minus 4 is going to work. So we will come here again and take another 1 from here and send it here as 5. There is 1 here. So 1 plus 5 gives us 6. 6 minus 4 gives us 2. We are left with 3 here. So 3 minus 2 gives us what? Sorry, 3 minus 1 gives us what? 2. So we are getting 2, 2, 4, base 5. Is it not simple? Is it not simple? Okay, let's come here. Now, 4 minus 5 wouldn't work out. So we come here to borrow 1 and send it to the side. So we are having 5 here. Because we borrow 1, we bring it here to be 5. So 5 plus 4 gives us 9. 9 minus 5 gives us what? 4. I bring my base 7. 0 is left here. So I borrow 1 from this 6 and bring it here as 5. So 5 minus 5 gives us what? 0. 5 is left here. So 5 minus 4 gives us 1 in base 7. So if I subtract this, I'm also getting that in base 7. Is it not simple? You see, mathematics is a subject that needs more practice. If you practice them regularly, this wouldn't be a problem for you. Please don't forget to practice most of it. Don't forget to practice most of it. Are we good? Now, let's go straight to it. Now we are subtracting this from this. So 1 minus 1 gives us what? 0. 1 minus 1 gives us what? 0. Now 0 minus 1 wouldn't work. So I come to borrow 1 from here. And it will come here as what? 2. So 2 minus 1 gives us what? 1. Remember I borrowed the 1 from here. Then coming here at 2. So here 2 is 0 now. Right? So 0 minus 0 gives us what? 0. 0 minus 1 minus 0 gives us 1. Now 1 minus 1 also gives us what? 0. So I'm guessing this in base 2. It's very simple. You just have to follow the trend and practice more. Practice more, please. Now let's look at this one. Now, so I can't subtract this one. So I come here to borrow, but this side is 0. So what I'll do is, I'll come here to borrow 1. Then I'll send it to here as 6. And from this is, I borrow another 1 and send it here as 6. You understand? So now, 6 plus 1 gives me what? 7. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. Are you good? Now 5 will be remaining here because it was 6 and I borrowed 1 to the side. So this 5 minus 4 gives me what? 1. Remember, I borrowed 1 from here, right? I borrowed 1 from here. So now 4 can be subtracted. I'll come to borrow 1 from here again and send it here as 6. Are you good? So this 6 plus 1 that will be left here will be 7. Then 7 minus 4 gives me what? 3. Now 3 is left here. So 3 minus 3 is what? 0. So this is our answer in base 6. It's so simple. You just have to follow how it is done and practice more. Don't lose hope. Practice more and you're going to make it. Are we good? Please join me slowly, starting from a slow pace. Let's look at multiplication. Then after, we say goodbye to ourselves. Are we good? Now, when we're in primary, if we are given 4 to multiply by 4, what we do is 4 times 2, we get 8. Then 4 times 4, we get 16, like that. Are you good? So now, we're about to use the same idea to solve it. But just at this time, the base that we are given, we will work towards that base. Are you good? We will work towards that particular base. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. Are you good? So, we are having the same 4 in base 5 times 4 in base 5. We are multiplying. 4 times 2 gives us 8. How many 5s can we get from 8? It's the same thing. So you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can see clearly that I can group first 5 as 1. Then extra 3. Is that not it? So this one will give me 3. Then my extra 1 will be left. So 4 times 4 gives me 16. Plus 1, this one gives me what? 17. So 17, how many 5s can I get from 17? So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 extra. Are you good? So how many 5s did I get from 17? I have 3 of 5s and 2 extra. So I have 3 of 5s and 2 extra. So I'll write this 2 extra here, then 3 will come again. It's fine. Is it not simple? Is it not simple? It's so simple. Let's take 2 more examples. 1 2 base 3, multiplying 2 base 3, and also have 4 1 3 base 6 and 1 4 base 6. Are we good? So let's work with this. So 2 times 2 gives us 4. How many 3s can I get from 4? Because it's in base 3. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I can see clearly that I can group the first 3 as 1. Then this one will be an extra 1. Are you good? So I'll write the extra 1 here. And I'll multiply this by this. 2 times 1 gives us 2. Plus the 1 that was gotten from here, this one, making 3. So in 3, I'm getting 1 and 0. So I write the 0. Then I multiply 2 times 2, making 4. 4 plus 1 making 5. How many 3s can I get from 5? I'm getting 1 3 and 2 extra. So I'm getting 1 and 2 for the first one. And the second one too, this time this gives me 4. 4, how many 3s am I getting from 4? I'm getting 1 and 1. 1 3s and an extra 1. So I'm getting 1. Then 2 plus this one making 3 and I'm getting 0. An additional 1 will be added to this. So this time this gives me 4. Plus 1 gives me 5. So I'm also getting 1, 2 from here. Then after that I add. Remember, this is in base 3. So this will give me 1 here. This one also give me 1. This one will give me 2. 2 plus 1 gives me 3. 3 in base 3 is 1 and 0. Because if I write 1, 2, 3, how many 3s can I get from there? I can get one group of 3 and nothing more. 0. No extra, so 0. So I'll have 0 here. And this one will be sent to this one, making 1 plus 1, making what? 2. So I'm getting 2, 0, 2, 1, 1 is 3 with the multiplication of this. So 3, 4 gives me 12. How many 6 can I get from 12? Are you good? So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two of them. So I can get first one. This is first one, and this is also second one. So I'm getting 2 of 6 and nothing more. 2 of 6 in 12 and nothing more. So I have 0 here. I'll write the nothing more, 0 here, and the 2 will be there. So 4 times 1 making 4 plus 2 gives me 6. And 6 in base 6, I'm getting 1 and 0. Because I'll get only 1, 6 in 6. Then nothing more. So 0. Like that. Then 4 gives me 16. Plus 1 gives me 17. So 17. How many 6 can I get from this one? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making 12. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm getting 2, 6. 2 different 6. Then 5 extra. You get it? So I'm getting the 5 extra first. Then the 2 will come. 3 times 1 also gives me 3. 1 times 1 gives me 1. 1 times 4 gives me what? 4. Now I so to come down here. This plus this gives me 3. 5 plus 5 gives me 6. And 6, I'm getting 1 and 0. So I write this 0. Then remember 1. And the 1 will be sent here. So 1 plus 2 making 3. 3 plus 4 making 7. How many 6 can I get from 7? I'm getting 1 6 from 7. Then another 1 extra. So I write the 1 extra. Then the 1 6 from 7. So this in base 6. So this is what I'm getting in base 6. So that is it, my brothers and sisters. It is so simple. It is so simple. Kindly go over. If you don't understand, go over. Ask me questions in the comment section below. Or you can send it to me through WhatsApp and I'll answer them and I'll reply you back. Are you good? Kindly subscribe to the channel. I'm about to give you some exercises to do. When you do them, kindly send it to my mail. Take good care of yourself. And thank you very much for watching this video. Tell someone that there's number bees explained on chalkboard. So you should go check it out. Thank you for subscribing. Like the video, please. Like the video. And see you next week.